Well, good morning, everybody. We are at the lodge. There's like these several different lodge buildings.
Super cute.
Super cute, according to Crystal. And we're gonna see if we can find a cup of coffee. I believe this seminar is gonna start in like 20 minutes or so. So hopefully we have time for some Americanos.
Thank you everyone for being here. I'm so honored and humbled and grateful to have everybody here. This is a transformation workshop, but it's actually just an excuse for me to have a bunch of people together. My birthday was on the 27th, so this is the closest that I could get to it. So to me, this is a gathering of people that are, in my mind, extraordinary. And I'm just honored and humbled to have everybody here. So thank you so much for being here. My goal today is to give you not just a bunch of tools, but to give you one single multi-tool that you can take with you that will take care of 85% of the issues that you have. And that's part of it. And that's why it has to be something that we put into our triangle of control. That's what we control, and that's what we do consistently. And that's what allows us to get to the next level.
What are we about to do, babe?
We're about to learn, I don't even know how to pronounce it right. How do I pronounce it?
Is it Jiu-Jitsu?
That.
Something like that, martial arts?
Yeah, I'm excited.
TEDx speaker, keynote speaker, soon to be best-selling. So I want everybody to just sort of line up. We're just going to be here. We're just going to stand all the way across here, just like we would in class. Those of you that have been in class. This is like a universal bow that we use. This is in Cambodian boxing, it's in Muay Thai, even some of the Filipino martial arts do it. But the official bow that I want to show you guys today is just what they do in Jeet Kune Do. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet together. You're going to take your right hand, put it out, make a fist. I have a lot more power with this. Plus, I'm more likely to land this if the first one lands first. Does that make sense? If I'm way back here and I have to enter, I can do that, but it's not what I want to do. I want to be here and I want to enter once, and now come again. Again, see where my right hand comes up and my left hand comes out? This almost looks like an overhand, but I want you to think about throwing it up and through.
All right, y'all, so that part of the seminar is pretty well done. I got a couple of different clips of the different parts of the seminar. I didn't catch a lot of it on video. Like, we practiced with a knife. We practiced all kinds of different Jeet Kune Do, I believe it's called. And he spoke on several different topics. I'll speak on those different topics because some of them are very, very applicable. I'm going to go for, we have about an hour and a half before dinner time, so I'm going to go for my run real quick. Then we're going to have dinner, and then I'll bring you up to speed on what all we learned. All right, y'all, the 5-mile run is done. It was hard because it's so cold out here. My knees hurt. I was like running up and down mountains. There's no like running trails. It was all on like actual asphalt, or concrete rather. Not cool. We're about to go get some dinner right now, so that's what I'm doing as we speak. I'm gonna get a shower, get cleaned up, and get some food in me. Good morning, y'all. I feel like I'm doing a terrible job of getting film for y'all. I did the run yesterday, then we went to dinner. We had a great time at dinner. We had a bunch of beef, and then they had it all catered into the lodge here, which was pretty cool. And then we all just kind of like regrouped afterwards and just sat around and talked and visited. It's a pretty small group. It's like, I don't know, 10, 12 people. Super intimate setting. Crystal and I are headed to breakfast right now. We have like a breakfast with everybody, and then we're gonna hit the road. But I'm gonna take some time and dive into like what all we learned. And I keep saying that I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that, I promise. All right, y'all, so we got Marcus Aurelius Anderson here shooting the bow.
Trying to. We'll see how it goes.
See what you got, man. Boom. He's the one that put on the seminar, by the way. Mindset master, martial artist extraordinaire, great white hunter.
This is the guy doing the work over here. It was awesome.
All right, y'all, so this is how I'm gonna do the vlog, since it's all kind of mismatched. Crystal and I are driving. We're leaving the conference now. Marcus Aurelius Anderson shot the bow a few times. We had breakfast together with everybody. It was like, I don't know, 10 of us or so. And we're gonna head home. It is Sunday now, and then I'm gonna do another video that kind of talks about some of the details that we dove into, talks about some of the mindset that we got into, because I think that's very relevant and very interesting and very applicable. That's going to be a standalone video, so This vlog is going to be just us getting back home. The rest of this vlog is going to be us getting back home, and then I'll do a whole standalone video on that. So stay tuned for that.
Thank you. Sorry. Oh, cute. All right, where am I going?
You have fun, baby?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Very, very good.
Yeah. Alright, so you know we're on the road again, which means we gotta get to Starbucks again.
We haven't gotten one.
So peaceful out here.
I know, what in the world? They like to keep it cold. So okay, gotcha.
Alright, y'all, so we are back at the compound. I know I'm working on editing my footage right now, and I'm watching back some of the clips I got of this event, and I didn't capture hardly anything because it was such a small group. It was like so intimate that we were all just in the moment. I didn't really whip the camera out, so none of the footage I got gives this weekend's events justice at all. It was a great weekend, very small group setting, very informative, very educational. And tomorrow I want to have the vlog kind of focus on the principles that we learned, and I'm going to dive into some of that. But just to kind of give you a high-level view of what we did, you know, there was a lodge there. We all met up there Saturday, the day of the main event. We just, you know, we had several instances of like hands-on jiu-jitsu where we learned that. Actually, it wasn't jiu-jitsu. It was Ji-Kendo, I believe is how it's pronounced. So we did that. So I feel much more prepared from that sense. And he was able to tie that in with the life lessons, the business lessons. Everybody that was there was an entrepreneur. So it was, like I said, a very small setting, like 12, 15 people, but everybody there was an entrepreneur at varying, you know, lengths. They've been there. I think Crystal and I have been entrepreneurs for about 2 or 3 years now. There were some that had been there for, you know, being an entrepreneur for 30 years. We all just kind of shared lessons learned. And then Marcus Aurelius Anderson, who I've had on my podcast twice. He's written a book. He was in the military. Got paralyzed. Was told he would never walk again. Flatlined on the operating table like 2 or 3 times. I mean, just awesome story. Now he's like a TEDx speaker. He has these seminars. He goes around talking about the mindset and the adversity and how that's affected his life in a positive way. And we just dove into some of those life lessons and then how that could be applied to, you know, our relationships, our business, everything. It was just really cool. He did a really great job at having us, you know, do a couple different exercises where we would focus on, you know, true intensive listening to whoever it was that we were paired up with. We did the Ji-Kendo as a way to kind of get physical there and just move, get the blood flowing, but then also tie that back into mindset. Just an awesome event. You know, that was his first event like that, so huge shout out to him for it being such a great turnout. And again, tomorrow I really want to dive into some of the specific lessons learned because I think it would be applicable to whatever you're doing in life. Because, I mean, stuff like mindset, it all comes back to mindset, no matter what you're doing. No matter if you're owning your own business, if you have, like, fitness goals, nutrition goals, health goals, relationship goals, it all ties back to mindset. And everything he said this whole weekend was very applicable to wherever you're at in life. And I kind of want to shed some light on those topics. So that'll be the focus of tomorrow's video. And again, I really do apologize because there's no way that I could have captured everything that we did this weekend on film. I honestly didn't even carry the camera with me the majority of the time because it was such a smaller group setting that I just wanted to be in the moment with people. And on that note, there's so many things that, you know, I do a daily video, and I love doing the daily video. But doing a YouTube video, I mean, I truly try and showcase the highs, the lows, the good points, the bad points. I really try to bring you into our lives so you can see it, you know, wholeheartedly, the good and the bad. But, you know, when we do events like this and we're with, you know, a new group of people, we're just trying to be in the moment. There's a lot of things that I don't capture on video. There's a lot that happens in our life that you don't see. And it's not like I'm trying to hide it from y'all, but it's because I truly just want to be present in the moment and not bring out the camera. So know that we had a great time this weekend. Highly encourage y'all to follow any work that Marcus Aurelius Anderson puts out. He's just a great creative thinker, and I truly do appreciate the friendship I have with him. So that said, I'm going to edit this video, and I will see y'all tomorrow.